break in, and I know you want to get to the awards, but I'm going to make this excruciating. I'm going to make you wait as much as possible. I have a few announcements. First, for keys, make sure that you put your keys back in the box that we have at the registration desk. You have to go to the registration desk and unregister yourselves, check yourselves out. All people, Lowness and Funnel Hall, come to the registration desk, check out, and leave your keys there. Everyone has to be checked out by noon tomorrow. So by noon tomorrow, everyone should be completely cleared out of their rooms and their keys need to be back. Tonight, if you need to be at the airport by 6 o'clock, you'll have to call a taxi because our shuttle will not get to Syracuse in time. So if you need a taxi, we'll help you with calling the taxi and arranging things around here. 5 o'clock, we have a shuttle today to go to Syracuse. You'll probably arrive there sometime around 6:15, 6:30, so plan accordingly. There's shuttles tomorrow at 5:30 a.m., 8 a.m., and 11 a.m. And today we're leaving for Washington, D.C. for those of you that are going on that trip. Those are all the announcements, and now we can start the program. I know you're waiting for the awards. I know as I was walking here, people saw the list and they kept trying to bribe me to give them the names. You guys are bad. You're supposed to be good students. You're supposed to be geniuses, and you're trying to bribe me. So, without further ado, let's first have a round of applause for all the Genius Olympiad fabulous. I'll actually take my glasses off because now I'm blinded. This is planned. We're making you wait. The more you wait, the more you're excited you are about the awards. You will say something first.
Because there's a problem, I'm here.
Problem solver!
This is part of the plan. You guys think that there's a technical problem, but there's none, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm supposed to talk at this time. I think she messed it up to order. The guy at the computer, they messed it up to computer. And I'm here. So, now we are almost at the end. I will just talk about how the judging, we handle the judging because a lot of people are asking about that question. At the end, if you realize that for the creative writing, we have a group of judges, 4 or 5, I don't remember now exact number. They judged and they ranked all the creative writing groups, and then they gave us that, and then that's what you're going to see today. And the art, we had 3 judges from the Department of Art, and they judged the art projects, and then they gave those, and that's also a group judging. And then for the design, we had 4 or 5 architects, and 4 or 5 architects actually judged those. The science project, that's where we have the most of the judging happen. Every student had 5 to 6 average. Some had 7, some had 8, but average, everyone had 5 to 6 judges, so that our judging process should be significantly important. So in that case, statistically significant and correct. So in that case, we believe that our judging process is almost, as we can, is correct and accurate in that sense. So the 10% of the projects supposed to get gold. Since we reserved more gold medals, I think at the end, 12 to 13% of the projects will get gold today, more than what we promised. 20% of the projects supposed to get silver medal, and I think we increased that to 21 to 20%, 21 to 22% of the projects. And the same thing happened to the bronze. So we increased what we promised a little bit. And honorable mentions, they will get only certificates, and there will be some projects that unfortunately will not get anything other than participating, being here, enjoying, and meeting with all of us here. So at the end of the 4 days, I'm sure we made mistakes like this one, okay? I'm sure you guys, will be okay in that. And then at the end, we tried our best, we improved our best, according to us, and some of you already told us that compared to last year. This is our second year, and hopefully we will make changes for the third year. We already have new ideas how to do this better. I will just make one new, I will announce the new change for next year, then you can take back to your countries or states. Next year we're going to include Genius City category. What that means is we will invite cities who have already a project applying in their city, but it has to be a sustainable environment related project. The city has to supposed to be doing, not a private company. It should be city-run project, and we will ask cities to apply Genius Olympiad under that Genius City, and we will choose the Genius City of the world every year. We may host 4 to 5 cities like that every year. If you go back to your city and tell this to your mayor, and then if they're interested, they may apply. And I'm sure Oswego mayor is here. He will be happy to host them and show the city of Oswego as well. So that is our biggest change for next year. So I hope you all enjoyed being here, whether you get something today or we don't get something. I believe everyone in this room already gained a lot of knowledge, experience, cultural exchange, whether we will leave with an award today or not. I hope you enjoyed your time here. We try our best to make everybody happy, but you understand that it is almost impossible to make everyone happy if you're 450 people. But we tried. I need your feedback. That is valuable for us so that we can make next year better than this year. We have surveys, but I will send that surveys via email too so that we can make this better. Please, when you go back to your home countries and states, let others know about Genius Olympiad if you enjoyed today, and let them apply for next year. Thank you.
This is still purposeful. This is happening. We want this to happen. But our technical crew is working on it busily. Now, I'd like to invite the great Oswego Mayor to the stage, Mayor Gillen. He has been incredibly helpful with the Genius Olympiad and has really given all of his support and encouragement. He would like to commend all of your efforts, so let's listen to him talk with him.
Well, it's an honor to be here. It's a real pleasure. It's different. I actually went to school here. I graduated a long time ago. I was an English major, so I'm very good at speaking English. And I wish I could welcome you all in the languages that your native languages. And I was going to come up with something really clever, but I didn't. So I can't say, if I just say willkommen and bienvenue and all that, I'd miss somebody. So I just want to welcome you here. And another thing that's a little bit different about me is although I went to school here, I was never really a genius. No one ever accused me of that. And it's just a delight to see so many brilliant young people here today. And What I did before I became mayor, and I've been mayor for about 6 months, I worked in technology. I worked for Apple Computer and I worked for Bell Labs. And we routinely recruited young people from around the globe who understood technology, who understood sustainability and what it meant to be a part of the 21st century. And so having them here in the city that I represent, having you folks here is a double honor. And I look forward to next year. Unfortunately, this year I didn't get a chance to participate in too much. It's pretty busy running the city, a lot more than I thought. But next year I hope to be more integrated with what you young people are doing. And I just hope you had a good time. And this is a beautiful city. And hopefully someday maybe you'll think about sharing some of your knowledge and coming to our community and being part of our future. So. Again, I just want to thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed your experience here. And I know that we're all better off because of it. And again, thank you for inviting me here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Gillen, for those wonderful words. And you have been supportive, and you have helped. So you're so humble. You're always for the great projects, for the work, for your supervisors, for the international fair performances, and for all the geniuses. Let's give another warm round of applause. Supervisors and supervisors only, give a warm round of applause to your students. And students to your supervisors. Now, I think we can get on to presenting the awards. What do you think? Okay. You want to find out who won what? The first awards will be the athletic and special awards. I'll be calling our director, Fehmi Damkaji. Let's give a round of applause for him.
What is this? I'm sure everybody asking, what does that mean, okay? So, as the director of this event and getting everything done in a campus and different buildings, you need someone who knows everything and who can get everything done the way you want it, okay? And someone sometimes who can take action on behalf of you to get things right, even though you didn't ask for it. And I have one person like that, and I feel like that I'm a lucky person in that regard, and that is a Oswego staff member. She is the event coordinator on campus, and she's kind of my right hand and the left hand on campus. So you ask for it, she gets that done. The only thing she couldn't get done, and she knows that, is the fireworks. We asked to have a fireworks at the opening ceremony at night, and she couldn't convince the fire marshal to have a fireworks on campus for 20 minutes. And that's why we have the fireworks on screen, which is not exactly the same thing, okay? But I told her I will revisit this fireworks issue next year again. I have this personality, I don't give up easily, okay? So, but she's definitely phenomenal. She is the most helping hand, and that is Melissa Pestella. Let's